We have all heard the saying, never judge a book by its cover. Well, you may want to keep that in mind if you ever run into Kylee Butts. As Donette Logan tells us, the 5-foot, 125-pound cheerleader has a right hook you'd never see coming.
If you go to a Thompson football game on any Friday night, you will see junior Kylee Butts cheering the Warriors to victory.
I enjoy leading the crowd and feeling the energy in it, and it's just fun.
But once the game is over, Kylee puts down the pom-poms and laces up her gloves to step into the ring.
Well, my parents watch a lot of UFC fights, and there's not a lot of girls in it, and I thought it would be fun to start doing it, and then I just fell in love with it when I started it.
When Kylee first told her parents she wanted to box, they thought it was just a phase, but they quickly learned their daughter was made for the ring.
So I called Jeremy at the garage and said, hey, would you just humor her with maybe a private? She's a cheerleader. My guess is she's going to be a girly girl, so she's not really going to do that great. But if you would just humor her, that'd be great. And we set up the private, so her dad and I came with her, and he came out and was like, she has incredible raw power. I would love to train her. And I'm sure my jaw dropped because I was like, what?
You never judge a book by its cover, because we've had several girls just like her come in and then just crack with their power hand, and she is one of them. She hits super hard and she gives it 100% every time, so we knew she was something special when she came in.
For a lot of people, when they hear a cheerleader boxer, they may think that's a weird combination, but it's never stopped Kylee.
I admire her for it, though. I wish I had that tenacity or that bravery to just stick myself out there and give it a shot, because it does seem fun, but I was a lot more of a cautious person, so I never would have actually tried that at her age. So I really admire that she's willing to do it.
Cheering and boxing might seem like oil and water, but Kylee and her trainers have found the two actually complement each other.
It keeps me stronger, so I can tumble better, keeps me in shape, so when I'm on the mat, I don't get tired and run out of breath or anything.
Her natural athleticism and just her being in some type of sport, whether it's cheer or anything else, she has that athletic mindset of wanting to do everything correct, so she listens really well, and just her explosive power with her athleticism, it's a good combination to have.
Kylee is dedicated to training for the ring. Sometimes she leaves cheerleading and goes straight to the gym.
I wake up around 6 and get ready for school and then go. And then after, we start at 2:30 for cheer and then end at 5:30 or 6. And then after that, I'll come here for maybe an hour or more, and then I'll go home.
Kylie's dream to box is something her parents weren't sure about at first, but after seeing her drive, they knew it was a good fit. They even spar with her at home some nights to keep her fight ready. But Kylee doesn't want to stop with boxing. She wants to enter the cage for a UFC fight. And when you ask her why, you realize it's just what she's meant to do.
It just seems fun to me, and just working out is I always enjoy it.
I have watched several of the female fights, and they do get pretty brutal, but she is really good at it, and she does have a lot of power. She's working with some great trainers here, so I really trust them that they would have her ready, and they would never put her out there unless they knew 100% she was ready for that.
If you see Kylee preparing to step in the ring to fight and you doubt this small, petite young lady can hold her own, her trainers have one message for you.
I would just say enjoy the show.
Donette Logan, High School Sports Weekly.